Hey everyone, it is Dani'i and welcome to this another Atlantic hurricane season countdown video. We're going to be discussing some latest updates in terms of the tropics. And so guys, we're currently 29 days away from the official start of the 2021 Atlantic hurricane season, which begins on the 1st of June. And also, is the Eastern Pacific going to see its first storm, maybe being the earliest named storm in that basin, maybe sometime very soon? And if that happens, that storm is going to be ANDRES. And so is it going to be a threat to land? We're going to be talking about that later down in this video. And so guys, before I go into details, okay guys, and so first up, let's take a look at the general view of the North Atlantic basin at this time. And so we're not seeing any hints of tropical development taking place, but just off the coast of Africa, a lot of shower and thunderstorm activity taking place in that vicinity. Things are quite clear in the Caribbean and the Gulf of Mexico as well. We have dissipating cold front being out there as well. And so guys, let's look at the ocean temperature map, and we see that the Atlantic is definitely getting warm, at least the main development region, guys. And so taking a look at it, we have the Caribbean being well on its way. We have the Gulf definitely getting there, just around South Florida and the Keys right there is very, very warm at this time. But take a look over to your left to the Eastern Pacific. Those temperatures are definitely going to be helping to accommodate some tropical development, because we know that that is a key ingredient when it comes on to a tropical cyclone trying to form. So that is what's going to be leading up to some of our computer models predicting that there might be some development very, very soon. And so as I speak about that, let's go to the GFS model. So this is Saturday, May 8th. This is their prediction or the run. And take a look down in the Eastern Pacific right there. We see that 1007 millibar low pressure system. And how is it low? Because the pressure is below 1013 millibars. And so if pressure exceeds that, it's now classified as a high pressure system. And our low pressure systems are usually like or tropical cyclones or fronts and all of that. And so in this case, where we have the isobars or those black lines you see being in a circular motion, that is most likely a tropical cyclone, at least at this time of the year. And so going further out, just one day later, we see how much more the isobars have gotten compact, and the more dense you see them, that is when you know the winds are getting stronger, guys. So the pressure has dropped to 996. That's well a tropical storm if this is the outcome that eventually takes place on Sunday. And then going further out to Wednesday, it has most likely emerged a bit further out and has weakened. So fortunately at this time, the GFS model is not showing something quite significant, and it's going to be well offshore of Mexico right there. And so looking at the icon model, let's go to it now. And so it's showing something very similar. It's Thursday, May 6th. So by the 6th, which is this coming Thursday, they're showing a 1008 millibar low pressure system. And so that is potentially a tropical depression at that point. Going further out, we see that it is getting more organized. The pressure has fallen. And then going to Saturday, we see that it is definitely on a strengthening trend, with the pressure being at 995 millibars. So the lower the pressure, the stronger the winds, guys. So we don't know if this is going to take place, but I mean, the Eastern Pacific hurricane season begins next Saturday on the 15th of May. But this could be something that takes place, so we need to be on the lookout for that. And so guys, if there's going to be development in that vicinity when that system is moving westward, most likely areas in Central America will be experiencing some periods of very heavy rainfall. So if you're there, please take the necessary precautions and stay safe. And so guys, let's go to the wind shear map. And so we're seeing a bit of improvement. Haven't seen this in a while, where we're having a bit of favorable and neutral shear moving through the Caribbean region. And if you really take a look, you can see that it potentially stretches into the EPAC, which is going to be helping a system to develop. So based on what the models are showing, it is becoming a bit of a likelihood, but we have to wait and see, because the models have been differing from time to time in terms of what they expect. But we really have to wait and see what the eventuality is going to be, guys. But as for the Atlantic, nothing much expected, at least for the next week or two. But things can get quite heated as we approach mid to late May and eventually enter the hurricane season, guys. So no new predictions are out at this time. NOAA will give their predictions later down in May. And so guys, that is really it for this video. And if you found it to be quite informative, please leave a thumbs up, and you can also share your thoughts in the comments or ask questions. I'll try to respond as best and as soon as I can. And just remember to always be weatherwise, and of course I will keep giving you the necessary updates as time goes by.